Set in the 1960s Baltimore, the iconic cult classic film Hairspray is coming to life very soon at the Ocean City Film Festival. The director of the film, the legendary John Waters, is also a Baltimore native with his humble beginnings of filmmaking taking place at his house in the Baltimore suburb of Lutherville. And you can
at my parents' house, not my house.
And you can experience eye-popping commentary and the stories of the true events that inspired Hairspray next month. And we are so happy to be joined via Zoom this afternoon by none other than the filmmaker himself. John Waters, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to coming off season like a sneaker rave. We're off season. We're out of our mind. We're the Ocean City Film Festival.
And this isn't your first time either.
No, I was there last year. It was exciting, and I'm leaving after it's over to go in the middle of the night to Philadelphia to get a plane to go and land in LA and make it in time for the Vanity Fair Oscar party.
Oh wow, what an exciting weekend.
So it's going to be 2 days of insanity.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so this will be a live event along with the presentation of the movie. Can you tell folks some of the topics that you'll be sharing?
Well, we watch the movie together and we talk about it, and I explain everything about filming it and how we did it and how we cast it, but also kind of the real events that led up to it and all the people that were on the Buddy Dean show. A lot of them helped us. Buddy Dean's even in the movie, and so I gave it a happy ending because it really went off the air because it didn't integrate, or they didn't know how to do it right, and. So I gave it a happy ending, but I think I did show it really very much the way it was like then. And I remember growing up in high school, it was very racially tense in Baltimore. We had the amusement parks and all those lunch counter demonstrations, and horrible George Wallace was running at the same time too. So it was quite a time, a really volatile time.
And can you tell us about the process of developing this film, and coming up with the idea and then getting it together?
Well, I wrote an article for Baltimore Magazine. I went to the Buddy Dean reunion, and I forget how many it was, but it was, I watched the show very much as a kid, and then it was all the people like 30 years later, however many it was. And I went to that, and that gave me the idea. And I wrote the article about what their lives had been like and all, and they all gave interviews. And because it was such a great period of music, and it was in Baltimore, all the kids listened to black radio stations. Even racists did. It was like crazy. It was a very different taste in Baltimore. All the kids grew up with rhythm and blues. And so I wanted to show it, but I always say when you want to get a message across, and I'm never doing a thing just to do that, but you have to make people laugh first and then they'll listen. And they don't like preaching. And this Hairspray is not a preachy movie at all.
Yeah, yeah. So let's talk a little bit about making your appearance at the OC Film Festival. You, like you said, interact with the folks who are there, talk about the movie. Why is that important to you?
Well, I think it's very important. I have a spoken word show. I did my spoken word show last year, so I think they wanted to do something different. I do it about 50 times a year on the road, so it's very important for me to keep in touch with my audience and see who the young kids are. And because I don't like any people that say, oh, back in the day, that just means you're old and you don't know what's going on anymore. Kids today are having just as much fun as we had.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, so do you have any other projects currently in the works?
Oh, I have millions of projects in development. Are you kidding? I host a big punk rock festival in Oakland every year. I do the John Waters Easter, the John Waters birthday show. I got 2 movies that might happen in development. So I don't need a job. I'm fully employed.
Oh,
thank God.
Everyone excited to see you. It's happening March 9th, 8 p.m. You looking forward to it?
Yes, I am. The audience should have fun too. I know my audience. They're all cute. You might get lucky.
And of course, Ocean City, you're no stranger to Ocean City, are you?
No, I went there as a family with my family. I lived under the boardwalk one summer at 9th Street. It was exciting.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, maybe you have to make a movie about that someday.
Well, there's a lot of sand that comes down. Those bikes wake you up every morning, I'll tell you.
John Waters, thank you so much for taking time to spend with us on DelmarvaLife, and we're looking forward to seeing you next month.
I'll see you there.
All right. Sounds great.
Bye-bye.
Bye.